Welcome back. You're tuned into Closing Bell, and we are coming to you live from the CNBC-TV18 Motilal Oswal newsroom. Well, the markets down 120 points, but a lot of action from the broader markets. Let's hop across to Nimesh, who's joining in on D-Street Chatter to tell us what is he picking up. Nimesh, not a bad outcome at all.
Absolutely. Quite a bit of resilience for the Indian market, so to speak. And within that, I guess, is the broader markets, which are relatively outperforming. A lot of individual stocks are buzzing as well. But from a flow perspective, Nigel, again, it's a mixed day with a bit of a negative bias. So clearly, there is not big push from the large institutions as far as large cap nifty names are concerned. Within sectors, the PSU banks and the oil marketing companies is where there's a bit of buying interest back from large institutions. So that stands out for me in today's market. Tech is down largely on back of Accenture numbers, and the general feedback was it was not a big positive read-through for the Indian IT companies. So that's dragging the indices to some extent. But broadly, it's the mid-cap index which is buzzing in trade, and flow seems to be a bit negative within the large institutions.
Nimesh, thanks very much for that. What about stocks? What are you picking up?
So in terms of individual names, Prashant, the first stock is Kerala Ayurveda. We don't normally talk about this stock. Small cap company, 600 crore market cap, but the stock is locked at 20% upper circuit after a very large block. Nearly 20% equity got changed hands. I understand the promoter entity were sellers, and a couple of influential HN investors were buyers in today's block deal. Apart from that, there is a sense of some corporate development as well, which is to follow after this block. So potential fundraising and some deals as well is what I understand in Kerala. So that's the reason why that stock is locked at 20% upper circuit today. The second stock is Marathon Next Gen Realty. Again, within the real estate names, this is one stock which is relatively outperformed today, up 7%. A couple of reasons for that. One, there was a selling pressure from a leading FII. That seems to be largely over. And also, I understand company is likely to raise funds via QIP very soon. So that's the trigger there. The third stock is Bandhan Bank. Within the small private banks, this is relatively outperformed of late, largely on back of FI buying. And I understand within that, a leading long-only FI has been an active buyer in Bandhan Bank in the last few days. And the last couple of stocks with this delivery-based buying, GMR Airports as well as JSW Energy, both stands out after recent underperformance. Some of buying has resumed in both these names. So watch out for delivery-based buying in these two names today.
Nimesh, on this Kerala Ayurveda, 600 crore market cap. I think Purinju is one of the shareholders I could see, owns about 5%. The last time, maybe the numbers have to be updated. But big move. I mean,
big move.
Ended 22 at 100 rupees, at 400 plus now.
Absolutely. And the fact that today there was a large block, 20% got changed hands. Some large HNI investors have bought as well. So looks like there is more on the cards. Not only today's block deal, but I understand there could be a pref issue where the companies will raise further money, and there could be some more developments as well. So it looks like there is something more than today's block deal in this particular stock.
Okay, all right. Thanks very much. We'll keep an eye. And as always, thanks very much for joining us on D-Street Chatter with the Chatter stocks and the Chatter itself. Mitesh is with us.